Hi, it's Paul here, and today I want to share with you some details about a sensational stretch of fishing for about 4 or 5 months at the start of 2025, which was all started after I discovered these amazing little lures. It's the dead of winter now, and as you'd expect, the last couple of months the fishing has slowed down a bit. But this summer I caught more Murray cod on these lures than I have ever caught before. I got some good sized yellow belly catches, some good big redfin, and even though these are a fairly chunky crankbait, I also hooked a couple of nice trout. When I first saw these, I thought they looked like a nice little yellow belly crankbait, and sure enough, the first time I used them, I did catch myself a little yellow belly, and over the next 3 to 4 months, throughout the warmer months of 2025, they continued to catch me yellow belly. But what I wasn't ready for was the number of Murray cod they soon started to catch. And I mean lots of Murray cod. And even though they're a fairly small size lure for a cod lure, 65 millimeters long, most of these cod were in the 60 and 70 centimeter range. Biggest was just under 80, and the majority of them were really good, well-conditioned fish. Here's just a sample of these cod catches, all caught on different colour varieties of these lures. It's not surprising that redfin also really love these lures, and they managed to get me some good catches of redfin, including some above 40 centimetres. And the final species that I'll talk about is trout. Like I said before, these are a fairly chunky style of crankbait, so I was really surprised when I hooked onto a couple of summer trout with these. So if you're like me and you like to go after a few different target species, I'd really recommend giving these lures a try. So, a few more details about these lures. They're manufactured by Duo, and they're called an M65 crank. They've got a tight little action, a really loud rattle, and they come in 2 varieties. There's the M65 8A, which gets down to about 2.4 metres, I believe. And there's the M65 11A, which looks almost identical. The bib's just a slightly larger profile, and it gets down to just under 3.5 metres. As you've probably seen from some of my videos, I love to get out and explore the water and troll from the kayak, and these are a fantastic trolling lure. But they also cast like bullets. You could cast them all day. In terms of price, yes, they are a bit more expensive, in the $26 to $28 range. But if you're going to spend a little bit more extra on a particular type of lure, then I reckon this is the one. Finally, let's talk about availability. As I said, they're a little hard to get your hands on in Australia, but where I first came across them was at the opening of a brand new BCF store in Bendigo late last year. I'm not sure why though, they're not widely stocked in BCF, but recently I've noticed that you can buy them as an online order from BCF. I've also seen the deeper diving version at Anaconda in Ballarat lately, so you might want to try your Anaconda stores. But I reckon if you give them a Google, you should be able to get your hands on some of them. So to wrap up, I'm really keen to know whether anyone else has tried these lures. It'd be great if you could leave a comment and let me know your experiences. Feel free to leave a comment too if you've got any questions, or maybe you might go out and give some of these lures a try. If so, leave a comment. Love to know how you went. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Feel free to have a look at some of the other content and to like and subscribe, and I look forward to bringing you some more videos very soon.